All right. Did it start, Jimmy? Okay.
Okay.
Dead for the Weekend, first time at SongCraft. Logan? Hi. Here. Christian.
How you doing?
And Christian. Thanks for coming. Who is the main songwriter, if there is such a thing? You are? Here, move close to the mic here. I'll tell you what impressed me right away with your songs. The first song you did was Is It Worth Dying For?
Yeah.
And the second song is, don't tell.
What's the happiness in lying?
Yeah. Two musical questions of a moral standpoint. Is there a pattern in that?
We kind of tried to keep Is It Worth Dying For like an upbeat, like, kind of tried to make it so that it wasn't too depressing sounding, like kind of made it like a major type.
See, like, it's interesting because from the surface they don't sound like very deep songs with really deep meanings. But I remember we were sitting down at Chris's house one day. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he explained the song meanings to me, and they are from like a very strong moral standpoint, and they're very deep. They're very deep.
Yeah.
But we do have some fun songs too. I mean, they're not all serious, but he is away with.
Have you released anything that includes the lyrics for those?
Like,
you know, like either on a YouTube or on a.
we have a new CD coming out. In the pamphlet, it has all the lyrics.
You could put the lyrics. Yeah. Great. I like that. You know, so everyone can get it. What led you to? Do you write them together at all?
No, it's.
Oh, you're pretty much the main songwriter. Okay. Well, what led you to these ideas in the song?
They just kind of come across my brain. Like I'll just be sitting there, I'll be playing around, just like going through, just gonna kind of like going off by myself, and I'll be like, wow, it kind of sounds pretty cool, and I just kind of piece stuff together.
It's almost comical.
Okay.
Yeah. We can be away from this kid for a week, come back, and we have a new song.
Yeah, and he'll be like, hey guys, we have this new song, we should try it. And I'm like, oh, great.
How's it usually start? It usually starts with a strumming, or do you get an idea somewhere else and bring it to the guitar?
Usually, like, we decide, like, how, like, together we decide, like, I get, like, a basic idea, but together we all kind of put everything together in, like, a more, not sure how to describe this either.
He writes every part. He writes.
Oh,
he plays the drums and everything. I mean,
but you interpret it your own way with the drums too, or no? Or
I just kind of see what I do sometimes is I use the bass that he sets for me. It's really convenient because he knows, you know, what I'm talking about. Like I've been in different bands and I've dealt with some guitarists who just have no idea what they're talking about at all.
Yeah.
But Chris, he's just so musically well-rounded.
Oh, good.
Everyone puts their own spin on each song.
Yeah, you got to, you know.
And they change, you know, throughout the year, and we add things, we take things away, say, you know, maybe this will sound better if we do this. We give each other suggestions.
Also, as a chief songwriter, then, do you find yourself thinking of the band and how you're going to do their parts without limiting or constricting the way they like to play?
Yeah, usually I try to like think about like how they play their stuff, like what they usually like, add that in there, and then usually just let them go off and mix it, like do whatever they want with it. Like, say him, I'll just have something basic like, and then he'll completely just go off and make it like some sort of slapping part. He's the bass player, but he just goes off and just makes it like something crazy. So it's pretty cool.
As a percussionist, do you always play the bongos, or is there
Actually, this is only my second time playing the bongos. I generally play the drum set. And,
a set, okay.
I've been playing for a while. So.
Have you played out with the set and the whole setup yet?
Oh, yeah. We've been together for about a good year and a half.
Oh, okay.
About 2 years.
Yeah, it's going on 2 years. And
have you played the whole set at the Keynote here?
No, we've never played.
You got to come back and do that then. Yeah,
we actually
I want to hear that.
Yeah, the show set up. I think it's in September.
September 24th.
Yeah,
okay, good.
We're really looking forward to that because we've been downstairs. We saw the stage. It's real nice.
So I take it you've been writing songs for a long time as well. Yeah.
Actually, that one we just played for you was I wrote that when I was 10 or 11.
Wow. Okay. Start out young. Yeah. I wanted to say when you said you think of it. How the players are going to handle it. You probably heard of Duke Ellington, big band. And he's known as a composer as well. And he would write for the styles of each player. When he thought of something, he'd think, well, how would the saxophone want to, what is his way of playing it? How can I play it so that when we're on the road, you know, and getting on everybody's nerves, they're still having fun with the music. You know, and he kept that in mind when he composed. So it's something to consider. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys get to your third song. Is it another question?
No, it's actually, it's funny because the name of the song came from our other guitarist. His name's Aaron. And he got it in English class. It's called Deers Don't Eat Babies.
Okay.
And it's really hard to explain. If you ever want to know what it is, we'll probably
we'll have to let the music stand for
We
itself.
usually direct you towards Aaron.
Yeah, but
when we
he's
say
not
this
here.
name to tell you what it is. But actually, I'll try and cut it short.
Okay.
The book The Giver is a book you have to read in Bell Vernon High School.
Okay.
Well, we were reading it, and it came to the end, where the baby and the child just kind of drift off in the snow when they hear the sounds and the lights.
Open interpretation.
What's
Well,
the name of this book?
The Giver.
By, I forget.
Well, she asked Aaron, or the guitarist, what he thought happened to the baby and the child at the end. And out of nowhere, he goes, well, maybe a deer ate it. And the teacher replies, Aaron, deers don't eat babies. And the statement was just so perfect, it had to be.
Okay.
Yeah, and thus we came up with that song title.
Yeah, Aaron's a very lively little fellow.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a complicated song for a complicated individual.
We'll enjoy
and that's
seeing
just
this
what he
interview then.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you guys get to it.
All right.
Once again, Dead for the Weekend.